Imagine a highway not for cars or trucks but for military troops and equipment. What could be the strategic implications of such a development? Now let's delve into the recent declaration of intent by Germany, the Netherlands, and Poland. These nations have come together to develop an intriguing military corridor. This isn't your regular road, folks. It's designed to facilitate the swift movement of troops and equipment all the way from Europe's North Sea ports to NATO's eastern flank. Why now, you may ask? Well, it's a response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. It seems that the need for European countries to rapidly move their military across the continent has never been more apparent. This corridor then isn't just a physical path, it's a strategic move, a statement of preparedness. The corridor aims to address infrastructure choke points and prioritize military rail transports over civilian traffic. An ambitious project, it certainly piques interest. This initiative could very well reshape the landscape of military mobility in Europe, and we're here to keep you updated every step of the way. Why a military corridor? What could be the possible strategic reasons behind it? Let's delve into this compelling question. This military corridor is not just a simple pathway. It's a strategic initiative designed to streamline the movement of troops and equipment across Europe's vast landscape. It's a response to the challenges of military mobility that were highlighted during recent geopolitical events. Firstly, the corridor aims to facilitate the cross-border transport of dangerous goods. In a world where every second counts, removing bureaucratic red tape is crucial. It's about ensuring that when the call to arms is sounded, there are no unnecessary delays or hindrances. The governments of Germany, the Netherlands, and Poland are at the forefront of this initiative. They have committed to studying ways to standardize conditions for military transports. This standardization is a strategic move aimed at boosting efficiency and reducing potential bottlenecks. Part of this strategy is giving priority to military trains. In times of conflict, military requirements often take precedence. By prioritizing military rail transports over civilian traffic, these governments are ensuring that their forces can move swiftly and effectively when needed. Reducing rules for military convoys and border crossings is another part of the strategy. The fewer the regulations, the smoother the movement. It's all about facilitating rapid deployment and swift response. Additionally, the strategy includes establishing resting and refueling stops along the corridor. A well-rested soldier is an effective soldier, and a well-fueled vehicle is a reliable one. These stops are intended to maintain the fighting strength and readiness of the personnel and equipment moving along the corridor. In essence, this corridor is more than just a physical route. It's a comprehensive strategy designed to ensure the rapid, efficient, and effective movement of military forces. It's about being prepared, being agile, and being ready to respond at a moment's notice. This corridor is seen as a model for addressing the challenges of military mobility in Europe. It is a strategic move that goes beyond mere transportation. The European military corridor is not just about troop movement, it is an assertion of readiness and a demonstration of unity. But what do you think about it? Let's take a step back and consider the larger implications here. This corridor is more than just a pathway for troops and military hardware. It's a clear message of solidarity among the nations involved. It's a statement to the world that these nations are prepared to mobilize swiftly and effectively, not just for their individual defense, but for the collective security of the region. It's also important to remember that this corridor is not an isolated effort. It's part of a broader strategy to enhance the military mobility in Europe. The European Union has also announced its intention to fund additional projects aimed at facilitating the transport of troops and equipment. This means we are likely to see more initiatives like this in the future. These projects represent a significant commitment of resources, both financial and infrastructural. They indicate a shift in focus and a recognition of the changing geopolitical landscape. They are a response to recent regional conflicts and a reflection of the perceived need for increased military readiness. But of course, as with any strategic move, there are varying perspectives. Some might view this corridor as a necessary precaution, a strategic necessity in an increasingly uncertain world. Others might see it as a provocation, a move that could potentially escalate tensions further. The perspectives and interpretations are many, and they all hold a piece of the truth. Our understanding of these developments can only be enriched by considering them all. As we conclude, we invite you to share your thoughts on this matter. Do you believe this corridor is a strategic necessity or a provocation? Comment below. And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support this channel by buying a cup of coffee. Links are in the description. Until next time, stay informed and stay curious.